more privacy. Yeah. Anyone coming in, I think they have a passcode number. Sorry, I have to pass it. Yeah. This it's gonna have this closed. It's unlocked though. So they gave me a little bit of information, but I'd like to hear from you. What's going on?
So, my mom and grandmother have been noticing that we saw the in our yard. At first, we just assumed that it fell out one of our grocery bags, but realized that's not what's happening. So my mom she set up cameras, and she's seen, I believe it's either a truck or a van, and the cameras. I've actually seen the camera footage myself. Drive by, there was no banana when I drove by. As soon as I drove by, there was a banana. Couldn't capture a person's face or license plate on the camera, just the color of the vehicle going by. Driving around, noticed that there's bananas in other people's yard. Knock on their doors, they all turns out to be black families. There's this Asian guy that lives, I think it's Captain Burses or Captain Bees, whichever, B-E-S. I took a picture of the
Pierce's?
Yes. He lives next door to this guy that pointed out as the person that's been doing this. Apparently they get into a lot of argument. My mom noticed that the vehicle matched the vehicle that was on the camera. Even though we didn't get like a clear picture, it's very similar. I drove by there on my way here. There was no vehicle in the driveway, so I couldn't say what vehicle make or model is, because I was trying to do that. But this has been happening, I think, at least for over a month now. And according to my mom, when she talked to some of the other people in the neighborhood, they've reported it before and was told that there's nothing you could do. After doing some research, my mom was able to find his LinkedIn, and it says he works for the town of Yarmouth. And he also works for a realtor office out of Plymouth. My mom's been getting phone calls from a realtor out of Plymouth about selling her house, and she believes that it's connected to it because they keep emailing her, writing her, even though she never responded. Her house is not for sale. And today, when I was at work, she called me and told me that people were using her information and stuff to try to buy stuff to send to Texas, to California. Obviously fraudulent charges. She already froze your account and all that. It doesn't seem like anyone was trying to take money, almost like they were just doing it just to harass her. I told her to report it. She claims she doesn't have enough information to report it, so that's why I'm doing it. I did call the FBI and report it as a hate crime today as well. To follow up, because I'm not going to just have somebody be my mother. So that's where we're at with it at the current moment. I was going to tomorrow look up and see if I can find a directory of town employees to try to figure out exactly who it is, so I could put an actual name to the report.
The realtor company, a real estate company that's been contacting your mom, do you have the name of that?
No, she just told me when she was telling me all this last night. She said she researched the number, and that's how she knows that it's from a realtor company. And she saw before he shut down his LinkedIn after she looked at it, because she started going and talking to the neighborhood. So I guess something must have gotten back to him, because she went on the LinkedIn, all that information was there. She went back, it was gone.
Okay, and what were they saying when they were contacting? You know if it was male or female that was contacting her?
No, she doesn't like to tell me a lot of this stuff. She's not the type of person to go to the police. I have no problem. If I'm here, so she doesn't tip. So I don't really she knows way more because she has access to her cameras in her yard. She's went on his LinkedIn. She went around and saw the neighbors that had bananas in their yard and started talking to them and piecing together. One neighbor told her that he did contact the police about it and was told that there's nothing to do because there's no definitive proof point directly to this gentleman. It's more of a strong suspicion based off getting darker tape, getting conflict with his neighbors, the vehicle driving around, but no one that's gotten say him doing it or a picture of his license plate. I don't even know his name.
But you haven't seen the video yet, but you think your mom has video?
Yes.
Of him doing that?
Yes.
Whoever it was. Just
Yeah, she
the
said
truck
she
got
said
by.
in the video you can't see him actually throw the banana, but she says in the video what she told me was in the video you saw that there was no banana. But my brother's truck after the vehicle passed, there was a banana there.
Okay, and then, I'm sorry, what's going on again with I just want to get some more details on possible fraud with your mom.
So that she's already froze her accounts and stuff like that, but apparently somebody was like using like her information to like one of them was they ordered a bomber jacket to somebody in Texas, and then they ordered something else to California. When she called the companies up, the companies just said they already flagged it for suspicion. But she said it based off what she told me this morning. I work in Canton, so when she was calling me, I was at work. But based off what she said, it doesn't sound like they were like trying to take money from her or anything. Almost like they knew that it would be flagged as fraudulent. It was just another means of basically occupying her harassment. So she called the credit bureaus already and froze her credit.
Were they all the same credit card or debit card or just
I
bank
don't
account?
know.
Oh, sorry. Did she have any indication of who was doing that,
No.
or if it was related to this incident?
She believes related. I'm not sure if it's related or not because if it is, that's a lot of time to take up on your time to.
Right. Right. I'm definitely creating a report for this.
Can I also
based-
have that report number?
Yeah, oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I'll get you that report number, my name, the video footage. Is it possible for you guys to obtain that and send it to us?
I don't have access to her cameras, so it would have to be her.
Do you
I would
think
have-
if you went and talked to her, she would?
I could try. I've told her every time she tells me, I've told her to report it. She still has not, so I don't know. She said that she's going to get better cameras and put more cameras up so if it keeps happening to get an actual, I think she feels like she needs like a definitive, because she says the cameras right now are kind of grainy, like they're not the best quality. So I think in her mind she needs like a very clear image. So I haven't gone home yet. I came from work, got something to eat, then came straight here. So I was going to talk to her when I get home.
Okay. On here, you didn't put your date of birth. Could I get that so I can put that in the report as the reporting party?
Yeah, September 26th.
Is that okay?
Yeah, September 26th, 09, 26, 93. I was more focused on the.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem.
I wasn't going to put my social there anyways.
So
But
that's all right. Don't worry about that. Let's see. All right. So right now you're getting all this information kind of secondhand from your
yes,
mom.
so, right. And asked me for his name, but I don't know his name. She's one who found his LinkedIn and stuff like that because she went on there and she realized that all her information is just right there. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's the technology age, unfortunately.
Would you be willing to give me your mom's information so I can attach her to
No.
this? Oh, she doesn't really want any involvement right
She
now.
doesn't even know I'm here.
Okay. All right. I'll put that in the report that she doesn't want her information currently attached to this report, or
Yeah.
she doesn't want to talk to police right now or anything like that.
Yeah, she has no idea that I'm here.
Okay.
I just felt like I need to report.
And as you should, something like this, something that's going on, especially because you are correct. Another person in the neighborhood did report a similar incident. To me, this is a pattern. Right now, it's the same thing, and it's something like this. I don't want to see it escalate. So we have the previous report. I'm going to create the report based off what you've told me today, and that should go to an investigator so they can follow up. And I'm hoping maybe that, with the other people that have reported, talking to you, maybe the investigator through you could get your mom to kind of cooperate a little bit, especially because that footage could be, exactly what we need to go and confront this person.
Yes, because I always wondered why she all of a sudden got cameras now. I don't know why. Because we didn't always used to have cameras. Because none of our neighbors bothered us. The guy next door is actually really nice.
Gotcha. Any other thing you can think of that you may have thought about?
Besides, she told me like if she found out she worked for the town realtor. I believe his address is 28. It's either 28 or 18. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, I can't remember
On
exactly.
Captain Lothrop?
No.
Captain Pierce?
Yeah, we live on Captain Lothrop. Yeah, she, I guess the neighbor next door has a for sale sign, which I did see in their yard because of this incident, that they just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm not sure if that's resident, but.
What day did this happen on?
She's told me it typically happens on a Sunday, is what she told me. It's like every week, pretty much. So I'm not sure if that's his grocery day or what.
How about a time frame on Sundays? Morning, afternoon?
I don't really have a time frame. I'm assuming in the afternoon because like everybody leaves out for work by 8 o'clock at the latest. Like I drive all the way to Canton, so I have to be at work at 8, so I'm gone by 6 o'clock. My stepdad usually is gone by 5:30 in the morning and stuff like that. And so there's no one there like throughout the day until like 4:30. Well, besides my grandmother, but she stays inside.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, like I said, so I'll get you this report number, and if you are able to view that video footage or give us a copy of it, something like that, I'll even get you one of my cards. I gotta run back out to my cruiser and grab one real quick.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back to you if you just want to hang out in the lobby, and I'll get you that report number. My card will have my email on it as well.
All right.
If you can get a hold of that footage, you can send it to my email, and we'll attach it to the report, review it, and see what we can do. I appreciate you coming in and letting us know, especially because, like I said, we did have a previous report on this.
Yeah, that's what she told me, that she spoke with the neighbors, and I guess one of the neighbors told her that they did